The Executive Vice Chairman and Chief Executive Officer of the Nigerian Communications Commission (NCC), Dr. Maida, has attributed the Commission's revenue shortfall to its inability to sell the 5G spectrum to telecom operators in Nigeria. Speaking during a budget defense session before the National Assembly Joint Committee on Telecommunications in Abuja, Dr. Maida explained that despite efforts to auction the 5G spectrum, it remained unsold. He noted that the two largest telecom providers had already acquired and were yet to fully utilize their 5G licenses, while the third largest operator prioritized expanding its 4G network instead of investing in 5G. The NCC disclosed that in 2024, it had initially projected a transfer of 332.8 billion naira to the Consolidated Revenue Fund, but was only able to remit 111 billion naira for 2025. The Commission anticipates generating 272.4 billion naira from operational levies and spectrum fees. Despite the revenue gap, the committee expressed satisfaction with the NCC's budget performance and its financial projections for the coming year. During the session, lawmakers pressed Maida and his team on strategies to enhance telecom services in the country.
Able to auction, and this was primarily because of the market conditions. So the two large operators already have 5G spectrum, and they are actually underutilizing it. Now the third operator, the third largest operator who we're banking on to purchase this spectrum, unfortunately indicated to us that perhaps this is not the right time to do it, and they made it clear that their strategy was to expand their 4G. So we were operating on very fine margins. We had one slot to sell, and there was only one potential buyer, because as you know, 9Mobile is currently going through a restructuring to revive its form.
Earlier, Chairman of the Senate Committee on Telecommunications, Senator Ika Bilbis, underscored the importance of the telecom sector, referencing data from the Nigerian Bureau of Statistics, which shows the industry contributes approximately 16% to Nigerians' GDP. He emphasized the need for NCC to be adequately funded and equipped to fulfill its regulatory mandates.
This meeting is for us to take a critical look at the funds appropriated in 2024 and how it was applied by the NCC and USF to perform its regulatory functions, and the proposal for the revenue and expenditure in 2025.
In 2024, I think what you did was 25% to Nigerian data protection. The law says you ought to give them 2.8. I am aware that your revenue was cut in 2024, but the percentage you gave them is not at par with what you were cut by. Let's say you were cut by 50% and you cut what you gave them by 50%, then there is justification for that. But if you now give them only 25% of what you're supposed to give them, which is the law, we would like to know who authorized that you break the law.
With the growing significance of the telecom sector in Nigeria's economy, the discussions at the National Assembly underscore the need for strategic investments and regulatory efficiency. As the NCC navigates challenges in revenue generation and spectrum sales, all eyes will be on the next steps in shaping the future of telecommunications in the country. Aniti Patrick, Core TV News, Abuja.